Have you ever wondered what the last book of the Bible, Revelation, really means? We're about to embark on a journey through its mysteries, symbolism, and prophecies, revealing how these apocalyptic visions relate to our current world. In this video, we will uncover surprising secrets and understand how John's message for the future still resonates strongly today. Stay with us and discover how these revelations can transform your perspective on the present and the future. To start, let's go straight to the source, the Bible. In Revelation chapter 6 verses 15 and 16, we read about a scenario of despair where everyone, from kings and powerful people to slaves and free people, seeks refuge in caves and rocks of the mountains. They cry out for the mountains and rocks to fall on them and hide them from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. This passage seems to foresee a time of great tribulation, where people, in a desperate effort to escape the terrible events unfolding, seek shelter in places reminiscent of modern bunkers. These shelters, designed to protect against catastrophes, reflect the fear and human need for physical security in the face of impending chaos. The prophecy of Revelation suggests that in times of divine judgment, even the safest and most fortified places will not be enough to escape the wrath to come. This image is powerful and haunting, as it shows that regardless of power or status, everyone will face the same fate and seek the same desperate solutions. The mention of caves and rocks as refuges is a clear analogy to the bunkers that have now become a symbol of preparation for extreme crises. In a modern context where bunker construction has increased, especially among the wealthy and powerful, we see a direct parallel with biblical prophecy. This behavior reflects an unconscious or conscious acknowledgement of human vulnerability in the face of uncontrollable forces, whether natural or divine. The prophecy, therefore, not only anticipates future events but also sheds light on human psychology and the endless quest for security in times of uncertainty and imminent danger. However, when exploring the history and legends surrounding the concept of shelters and refuges, we also find examples dating back to ancient times. From the underground cities in Cappadocia, used to protect entire populations from invaders, to the war tunnels used during World War II, the search for safety in times of crisis has always been a constant in human history. These structures, though primitive compared to modern bunkers, had the same essential purpose: to offer protection against external threats. This survival instinct reflects an intrinsic need for security that transcends generations and cultures, showing that regardless of technological advancement, the fear of destruction and the need for protection remain unchanged. Moving to the present, we observe a new era of disaster preparedness. Contemporary bunkers, often luxuriously equipped, have become a symbol of an elite concerned not only with wars or natural disasters, but also with social and economic collapses. These refuges, now complete with amenities rivaling those of a five-star hotel, highlight the growing disparity between those who can prepare for the worst and those left at the mercy of circumstances. This phenomenon also raises ethical questions about equity in access to safety in times of crisis. Thus, while the Bible predicts a time of judgment where all will seek refuge, modern reality reveals that the ability to find a safe hideaway can significantly depend on socio-economic factors, further widening the already existing divisions in society. As we delve deeper into the analysis of the Book of Revelation, it is impossible to ignore the central role Jerusalem plays in prophetic events. Described as the holy city and the epicenter of crucial events, Jerusalem is mentioned numerous times throughout the Bible as a focal point of spiritual and historical significance. In Revelation, it is often associated with the end times and the return of Christ, a symbol of renewal and judgment. John's vision, on the island of Patmos, emphasizes Jerusalem as the location where the final battle between the forces of good and evil will take place, representing both destruction and the hope of a new era. The importance of Jerusalem transcends its physical geography, becoming an emblem of the covenant between God and humanity, a point of convergence for all nations and peoples seeking redemption. Furthermore, the city is depicted as a bride adorned for her husband, symbolizing the purity and preparation of the church to meet Christ. This image, rich in symbolism, highlights the idea of a new Jerusalem descending from heaven, prepared by God as an eternal dwelling place for the faithful. The book of Revelation details not only the cataclysmic events that will occur but also offers a vision of hope and renewal, where Jerusalem emerges as a restored city, illuminated by the glory of God and free from any pain or suffering. This panorama is a reminder of the divine promise of a future where justice will prevail and eternal peace will be established. Thus, Jerusalem in Revelation is not just a location of the final confrontation, but also a symbol of hope and renewal, a beacon of light amidst the darkness, pointing to the fulfillment of divine promises and the ultimate restoration of humanity. With the conclusion of the analysis of the book of Revelation, we can understand the depth and complexity of the revelations given to John. The text not only details future events but also serves as a powerful reminder of God's sovereignty over history and his ultimate purpose for humanity. John's visions include severe judgments upon the earth and its inhabitants who oppose the divine will, highlighting the seriousness of God's justice. However, among these visions of destruction, there are also images of hope, renewal, and the promise of a new creation where evil is finally defeated and eternal peace is established. The message of Revelation is clear. Amid chaos and tribulation, the faith and perseverance of the faithful will be rewarded. The New Jerusalem, described as a place of indescribable beauty and harmony, represents the culmination of divine promises and the restoration of all things. This final vision offers believers a secure hope for a future where God dwells with his people, eliminating all pain and suffering. Thus, the book of Revelation, though often associated with images of judgment and catastrophe, is ultimately a work of profound hope, assuring believers that despite present trials, God's sovereign plan will be fulfilled in a glorious and redemptive manner.